And a capacity crowd on hand tonight in prime time for a rematch of the Big 12 championship from a year ago. In fact, it was just 322 days these two teams tangled.
So really a lot to control.
So you're telling me there's a chance, and the kickoff 8 yards deep.
Had a pretty good year so far.
Helped lead K-State to the Big 12 title last year. Off a play action, a quick toss, Phillip Brooks. He's got a first down and a little bit more across the 40. And a gain of 13 on second down, and here comes Kansas State right out of the gate. An opening loss to the Buffaloes. Kansas State now on the move, and there goes Howard. Into TCU territory. Horned Frogs only giving up 19 points per game in Big 12 play. And the big gainer with an outstanding block by Carver Willis to help pave that path.
It's easy to think that they just use the quarterback to run with Avery Johnson. That's not true. Will Howard, a very capable runner of himself. Quarterback counter, a couple of blockers in front of him, and a big game.
I love it when you shout out the offensive linemen, because they need love too. Here goes Howard. Howard! Brought down near the 10. Howard ruled out near the 12. It'll be Brooks in motion. He'll get the give, and towards the pylon. He ran out of real estate. Stepped out short of the goal line. Those touchdown efficiency ratings. Handoff. Easy touchdown for DJ Giddens. That'll be his 5th of the season, and K-State right down the field on the opening possession tonight. Cats will load the box. 6 showing pressure, and here they come. Hoover off the pump fake, incomplete. Savion Williams, the intended receiver. 2022 Gatorade Player of the Year here in the state. Johnson's going to keep it, and there he goes. And a lasso tackle from behind by Bradford prevented an ultra big gain. It'll be 3rd and short. Florida State transfer Ward in at running back. Who wants it? Johnson does. He's got a first down. Johnson weaving his way into plus territory. He is awfully slippery in the open field, Roddy. He'll take his time this time. Ward will try to get to the edge, and he does. And it's another first down for Kansas State as he plows his way across the 25, a gain of 14 more. Johnson wants to throw it, wants to go deep. Man-to-man coverage, and brought in. Jace Brown. Tiptoed inbounds. It'll be 1st and goal again for the Wildcats. That's a gain of 26.
Something special about this kid. It's a great catch on the back end by Jace Brown. The freshman who the coaches told us he and Avery Johnson are basically inseparable, but this is an absolute dime of a throw.
Crowd quiets on 1st and goal. Late pitch. Ward, and he finds the end zone. Escaped the tackle of Banks. Crossed the goal line with ease.
You see Treshaun Ward do this time and time again. He's not the tallest back in the world, so what do? You go under the tackle. Feels like their defense has been on the field the whole game.
On 2nd down, play action. Hoover's going to be sacked inside the 20. Was sandwiched between 2 defenders, and Desmond Purnell got there first. That'll be a loss of 7. Not happy after that sequence. His team, though, up 14-0. Here's Bailey with a crease and a big gainer. Bailey brought down inside the 30. And here come the Horned Frogs. Kobe Savage prevented the touchdown.
Try and pop a run.
Battle the running back. And the pass came out awkwardly with heavy pressure from 32 yards out, almost straight away. And 10 of 16 on the season. He boots it up and boots it through. I saw Joe Gillespie, defensive coordinator. Head coach Sonny Dykes looking for answers to DJ Giddens. No response here. Giddens to the house. From 61 yards out. And DJ can do it on the ground and through the air.
This is the other part of that coin. Shad Banks, number 0, is supposed to be in man-to-man coverage with the running back. He doesn't get out there, and then it's a foot race to the end zone, one that Banks is never going to win. But Joe Gillespie says, all right, we have to bring up more bodies. We have to stop the run. Slip the running back out of the backfield for a touchdown. Now what do? You're kind of 6 in one hand, half dozen in the other. You need at least 7, though.
Sanders remains in at running back. Robinson running around in motion. Backside pressure, and Hoover's going to be brought down. Jacob Parrish got there. No rush 4. 5th defender in the box. Johnson deep again. And it's caught. Jace Brown. Another big play for number 1. Mark Perry in coverage. A gain of 43. And there's a connection between number 5 and number 1 tonight.
How far they are away.
And widen the field. Johnson races through a crease. And that's a first down. Yeah, the Chiefs, the champions, well represented here. The state of Kansas on 3rd down. They'll try to run the jet sweep. And they will not make it. Keegan Johnson was brought down by Bradford, who's had an active first couple of quarters tonight. Rare stop. Kansas State on offense this evening. Tennant bangs it home.
You're a linebacker.
Officially 2nd and 9. And Hoover heaves one deep, looking for Williams. Man-to-man coverage. An outstanding coverage by Garber, and it was Keenan Garber about 45 yards down the field.
It's a great job of playing the hands of the receiver by Keenan Garber.
Hoover, harass across the middle and incomplete. Richardson, the intended receiver. And Big 12 champions, a couple of early losses. Into the flats, Giddens going to have another first down. Quiet for a moment as Jackson goes in motion. He'll get the handoff on the jet sweep. Racing around the edge for a first down. And lays the lumber out of bounds. Numeral 0 flexing. Jackson will shift on 4th down. All night to throw for Howard. Went through the progression. Fires it incomplete. And there's the stop the Horned Frogs have been searching for
on this play.
K-State secondary will be tested here. Hoover retreats. Fires a pass incomplete. Giddens. Flank Johnson. Quarterback run. Johnson upended. And pinned down quickly at the line to gain. And let's see where they spot it. The initial indication that is enough for a first down. Cats have 2 timeouts remaining. TCU with all 3 under a minute to go in the half. Avery Johnson takes off again. Avery Johnson with another first down. Kept his balance across the 40, and a late flag comes in.
Back like that, but I can understand it.
47th play of the half for Kansas State. There goes Giddens, another big play on the ground. 6 of 8 this season. And a 32-yarder was true earlier tonight from inside the right hash. And he bangs that one through.
Oh, TCU going under center.
Trey Sanders checks in. And the inside give, that goes to Sanders. Opening possession of the second half on the slant. Boy, that play looked difficult to complete from the onset. Jacob Parrish swatted it away from Savion Williams. Could it come from its defense? Howard wants to throw it. Ward raced out of the backfield, and the crossing pattern caught. And that'll be Garrett Oakley. And Sennett, you mentioned the numbers he's put up on offense this season. Delayed give goes to Ward. And he'll bob his way across the 40 and keep churning the legs across the 45. And that's enough for a first down.
At a concession stand at a stadium.
We could have like a candied apple, maybe. Ward to the perimeter. Another first down.
Your brother every day? Said nope, just this week.
6 of 8 on 3rd down. Here's Will Howard into the flats. Trayshawn Ward pushed out near the line to gain, and this will be close. Needed to reach the 22, and the ball spotted right there, and it is a first down. Christian Moore, DJ Giddens on the field. And Will Howard's going to keep it and race around the right side to the end zone and stop just short. Obviously last year, a run to the national championship game, but so far in year number 2, open is Brown. A touchdown for number 1. Roddy, they wanted to get Jace Brown more involved. I would say tonight they've done that and then some.
And they found a big play receiver in Jace Brown. He does a great job of setting up the corner with a little outside move back to the inside. And again, wide open for the touchdown against Avery Helm.
Pressure. And intercepted by K-State, Desmond Purnell. Read Josh Hoover's eyes. He was ready. He was waiting. And he picks off the TCU quarterback.
How about the hands by the linebacker? And this is a guy who's dropping to his right, plants, dives back to his left, and snags it. Great play by Desmond Purnell. But once again, the throw, the timing, just a little bit off. The fact that Will Howard has handled it as well as he has, still being productive, is a testament to him.
DJ Giddens running ahead of the 40. Some opportunities on the horizon with Houston, a road trip to Austin. And another big gainer, DJ Giddens.
And I'll say it again, Virginia, probably the best one-win team in the country.
Hoover bottled up and sacked.
On down the line.
3rd down and 3. Ward in at running back. Howard is the quarterback. He'll retrieve the low snap. All night to throw. Dumps it off to the tight end. And Will Swanson going to race down to the 25 in a gain of 17. Probably not. But if you're Chris Kleiman, in all seriousness, with Houston coming to town next, Trayshawn Ward will pick up a 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal.
Yeah, they'll be searching for answers after this one. They really got dominated up front, though.
Howard will throw it back wide open. And did Swanson catch it cleanly? A conversation is being had, and this was close. And they're going to rule that a catch, but short of the end zone, Roddy.
Oh, he kind of brings it into his stomach. Where is that stomach? And when do the knees go down?
Ball has to cross the plane, and that looks like a touchdown.
That's a touchdown. I think you're right, Roy. Let's see where. See, that angle looks like it's out of the end zone when his hands first contact it.
The ruling has been changed to a touchdown.
But it was the angle. You're right.
Will Swanson have a night?
Kansas State have a night. And this has been as dominant a win as you'll see. All phases of the game, absolutely tremendous.
Less than 4 to go. Tennant remains perfect.
The defense wants this 3-point game.
Hoover will keep it, dump it out into the flats, and upended was Chase Curtis.
Week on the road and the big showdown against Texas.
And out of the back of the end zone. Backfield is empty. Clean snap for Hoover. To the end zone and batted down. 41-3 is the final. And an absolute beatdown issued by Chris Kleiman's team tonight at home in Manhattan.
And the defense swarms Rex Van Wythe, the guy who knocked down that ball at the end of the game. I mean, you think that was the game-winning play. That's how much it meant to cap off a dominant performance by the Kansas State Wildcats with a goal line stand that meant nothing. But it meant everything to that defense. Credit to Chris Kleiman's team.
Coach, what impressed you the most about your dominant performance here tonight?
All 3 phases, offense, defense, special teams. We got a bunch of guys that care for each other in the locker room. They don't care who gets the credit. We were going to play a couple of running backs. We were going to play a couple of quarterbacks. We played a lot of guys on defense. And when you love each other, nobody really cares who gets the credit, and that's a credit to those guys in the locker room.
How do you evaluate the way it worked with both quarterbacks getting reps tonight?
Well, 41-3 is how I evaluate that. Both guys made plays for us. Excited for both of them.
What stood out to you about the way your defense played tonight to hold a potent TCU offense to 3 points?
They were inspired. They really were. We haven't played our best defense. Today we probably did. Credit to Coach Klanderman, the defensive staff, and those kids in the locker room. Big win for us. Great crowd.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Roy?
Yeah, Coach, this wasn't the win against Southeast Missouri State. This was TCU, a team that played for a national championship a season ago. 41-3, our final score for Roddy Jones and Taylor McGregor and our entire crew. I'm Roy Philpott saying good night from Manhattan. Let's get you back to the studio. Kevin Connors, Sam Acho. Gentlemen,